Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've been waiting for your whole lives. The World Championship of Volfsball. Hello, my name is Marek Larwood, and today we have an incredible show of World of Volfsball. It was the World Championships, and no less and no more than 5 teams turned up to compete. Who were they? The Stonehewers, the Camden Kongs, Balham Choke Hazard, Haringey Choppers and the Muswell Hill Supermoons, all intent on getting one prize, the World Cup or World Championship Cup, I don't know what it's called. Everyone was tumescent with excitement. Each of the 5 teams would play each other. The top 2 would make the final. If it was equal on wins, it would be decided by points difference and then Volfsballs. Understand? You will, mate. Anyway, let's go on with the first match. It was last year's world champions, the Camden Kongs, against the All-Comers League winners, the Stonehewers, who had only been defeated twice in 22 games, a 91% win record. They were hot favourites. Natalie Wood had come to play for the Kongs all the way down from Wakefield. Well done, Natalie. What happened then? The Stonehewers just did their passing thing, is when they pass the ball around.
Was that a point?
Everyone gets tired. They score loads of points. They manage to get the ball again. They keep on scoring. They beat the Kongs easily. It was all one-way traffic. 13-5. Next up for their first games, it was the Haringey Choppers against Balham Choke Hazard. Some great defence on display from the Choppers' Tom Bell. An ambitious scoring attempt from Paul Duncan McGarity. The experience shone through and the Choke Hazard comfortably won 17-4. Mandy Saunders scoring 11 of the Choke Hazard points. Next up, it was the Supermoons' turn to debut in the tournament, and then they were playing the much fancied Stonehewers, looking for their second win.
Let's Volfsball.
The game started with MVP candidate Ben Stanier trying some flash between the legs moves of him and
He did it through
me.
his legs and through Marek's.
But I was having none of that, and immediately got the ball and then shoved this down the Stonehewers' throats. A Volfsball with his first shot, 5-0 up. This couldn't be the upset of the season.
Mate.
Oh no, the giant.
Oh.
The day that pays off, it's going to be great.
The Stonehewers tried some flash moves and scored the old one-pointer, but it wasn't enough. An incredible 10-6 victory for the Supermoons. One of the upsets of the entire season, wasn't it, mate? Who's next? The Camden Kongs facing the Balham Choke Hazard.
Starts with Mandy's having a great tournament. That's nice to see.
Andy, over to you.
It's come a long way to be. Oh, that's a lovely point.
There we go. Natalie's off the block.
Things were going pretty much even until David Reed hit a Volfsball. Would it decide the game?
Oh, it's through.
John Reed adding a point here.
Oh,
Choke Hazard defence was incredible as usual.
the scoreboard's pretty sexy, isn't it?
Oh, what a block! Oh, great! Oh, lovely!
Oh, I could watch that all day.
Looked to be going the Kongs' way until James Hunt equalised with another Volfsball. But a load of singles from the Kongs doing their one-point business meant they won 18-13.
Oh, that's nice.
It was time for the Supermoons to face the Choppers, and the Choppers went into a massive lead early on. Tom Bell scoring a couple here. And then Paul Duncan McGarity scoring and rebounding his own shots. A 6-0 lead. It looked to be all over. But then, what's this? It's me again. Another Volfsball. We're right back in it.
7-6.
In perhaps the most exciting game of the tournament, the teams traded point for point. There were scores coming from everywhere.
Picking it up.
At 17-0 with 30 seconds left, the Kongs crowded round Larwood to try and stop him from scoring. He picked out Bannard in the distance, who hit a one, 18-17. And then the Choppers messed up and it finished 19-17. A crucial win. And so at the halfway stage of the competition, the Supermoons were 2 wins at the top of the table. 3 teams with 1 win, all to play for, and the Choppers in last place. A very tight tournament. Next up, the Stonehewers against the Choke Hazard. Both teams needing a win to give them a foot in the final. And incredibly, it was the Choke Hazard who surged into the lead. Their normally brilliant defence was on show, Tom Saunders and the Blocktopus, shutting out the Stonehewers.
Oh, great block. And it's out.
Oh, what a block! The Stonehewers, desperate, were forced to go for Volfsballs, but
Lovely
missed.
pass though, that was delightful.
And it ended up an incredible 15-3 win
great
for the
stuff.
Choke Hazard. What is that? The Stonehewers had lost 2 in a row? Could they be going out of the competition? Who knows? Next up, it was Supermoons against the old rivals, the Kongs. This was really boring. The Kongs scored more single pointers and it finished 9-7. But it now meant that the Supermoons, the Kongs and the Choke Hazard were all on 2 wins. Very close. Gain 8 in the tournament, and the Stonehewers needed to win and hope for points difference to go their way to stay in the tournament. The Choppers, looking for their first win, need to win both their last games and hope other stuff went their way. And incredibly, it was the Choppers who surged into the lead, again for the second match in a row. A great start from the Choppers, 6-1 up. And the Stonehewers just couldn't score, getting blocked all over the place.
Great block. Oh! It's not going the
A
Stonehewers
real
way
upset
today, is it?
as the Choppers went on to win 15-6, handing the Stonehewers their 3rd defeat in a row. They'd only lost 2 out of their previous 24. Hot favourites, the Stonehewers, were out of the competition. Oh me, oh my! Time for the next game. The Choke Hazard faced the Supermoons, knowing the winner would be assured 3 wins and a place in the final. It was a Choke Hazard who had a better start hitting the singles and jumping into a 4-2 lead.
Great
This turned into 7-5. Surely they can make the finals.
Yeah. Oh, lovely.
That's another one, 6-4.
But no, a series of singles from the Supermoons and great steals like this from Larwood meant they turned the tables and they jumped into an 8-7 lead. And the Supermoons went on to win 10-8, booking themselves a place in the World Championship final. Oh, that's nice. The final game in the round robin. Basically, if the Kongs win, they're in. Choppers win by 30, they're in. If the Choppers win by less than 30, the Choke Hazard win. Tom Bell got the Choppers off to a flyer with his beauty of a kick.
Yeah!
But then David Reed pulled the Kongs back in front with his 2nd Volfsball of the day. It then went point for point. It was 9-all, nothing to separate these teams. Until, that is, Paul Duncan McGarity steps up. What is it? A Volfsball right down the back of your throat. The Choppers had beaten the Kongs, knocking them out and giving the Choke Hazard a place in the final against the Supermoons. I mean, let's all take a second to calm down. It's very exciting stuff. The Supermoons faced the Choke Hazard in the World Championship final. It all started off very close. Here we see Bannard blocking the Blocktopus.
Excellent defence today.
Larwood scoring to give the Supermoons the lead.
Lovely day of Volfsball.
Then Mandy Saunders replying. Another point here. Points from Larwood.
Yes! He's been on point as well. He's been good.
Replies from Hunt. Moons up 6-4 at the end of the first. Then a little mini rally gave the Moons an 8-4 lead, which they kept hold of.
That's a point.
Ready?
Yeah. That's how you know it's Volfsball time. This is the final. This is why they're in the final.
Right, 11-7.
It was 13-10, with just a few seconds left in the game. The only option the Choke Hazard had was to go for the Volfsball. It had never been done. The last second Volfsball. James Hunt was brave enough to step up to the plate.
It's not bad!
3, 2, 1, time.
It's a win for the Moons!
Champion! We're the world bloody champion! Sorry, that's really well played. I like it, well played.
I'm a world champion. Let's watch the presentation.
Champions Cup 2017 to the Muswell Hill Supermoons.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Probably not. Why not support Volfsball by subscribing to this channel? And how about seeing some post-match interviews by Tom Bell on this other video, which I'm going to put up here somewhere. Click on all the adverts, alright, and buy the merchandise. Someone just buy it. I'm going to go home. I am home. I am home. This is just a green screen. Sitting in the front room, in front of a green screen. Talking to myself. Bye!